Good morning, citizens, and welcome to my channel. I'm Vospec, and I bet you're here to check out some extreme rock mining in Alpha 319. I want to say thank you to everybody who watched my last video, kind of blown away by how many people saw it. This will be a continuation because I made a pretty bold statement in my last video, and that was that Daymar was the best place to find hadonite. But there is another. Now, Aberdeen has a lot of hadonite, but it also has a lot of risk. And I understand, some miners go out, relax, and bring in the day's haul. But then there's the type of miner who risks life and limb for the highest payout. And that is what we're going to do today. And I've got some brand new tips. Alright, we are going to make as much money with hadonite on Aberdeen as fast as possible while mitigating the risk from heat, the dark, thirst, visibility issues, and the ever-increasing danger of pirates. Not to mention that hadonite itself is dangerous all on its own right now. So what makes Aberdeen so inhospitable toward rock mining? First thing you need to know about Aberdeen is that it is hot. And I'm talking using your blood to boil your bones hot. So the first thing we need to do is make sure we're geared up with the right armor. And this is the Green Glade Station, HURL1. It's the closest L1 station to Aberdeen. I also want to thank everyone for their awesome comments. In my last video, I showed you tips and tricks on how to mine aphorite and hadonite, as well as where to sell your gems at the mining outposts. What I didn't know is you don't even have to land at these outposts. If you're close enough, you get access to your local inventory of that place. This is huge. This means that we don't even have to land after we collect our hadonite. We can just fly right over and eliminate even more time from our whole process. So I should be able to access my local inventory from here. This is such an awesome tip. Okay, so what you want is the Pembroke suit. They're specifically designed to handle immense heat. It's basically a heavy suit, and it's got its own heavy backpack. This is also great. It's 120,000, so we can fit a lot of stuff in it. This will set you back about $17,000 in the refinery shop. Just make sure you look in undersuits for the suit, and then go to armor for the helmet and the backpack. Once you have that, then you want to arm up. We're going somewhere dangerous, so I'm going to take a missile launcher with me. Hopefully that'll deter any would-be pirates. Let's give ourselves a gun, a multi-tool. We need meds for sure. Let's add a med gun for good measure. To battle the hydration, you can get this Synergy Plus drink at most pizza shops. Actually, if you go into one of these stations and you go find the pizza shop, you can't buy the pizza, but you can get the Synergy Plus. It has energizing and hydrating properties, but it basically will make you hydrated more than just regular water. So drink one of those and that will put you into a good place as far as thirst. And the other thing that we've got is this Pitambu fruit. So you can find this at the Orison spaceport. You can go into Elroy's, which is right near the ASOP terminals for the hangars. And what this fruit does is it's a little bit hydrating, it's a little bit nourishing, but it staves off hunger extra long. So it lowers your metabolism and it allows you to not need to eat as often. And it's also immune boosting, but I've never caught a cold in Star Citizen. Maybe that's a feature for the future? Alright, we're ready. We are going to go straight over to Aberdeen, and we're going to collect as much money as we can for a 30k Effexus. So, there it is. Aberdeen. Now, one of the things about Aberdeen is there are very few markers to jump toward, and you'll notice that they are all on one side of the planet. So there are often times when they are all in darkness at the same time, and that makes reaching the surface on the daylight side during those times very difficult. One thing that you can do is try to position yourself kind of like here, so that you can try to jump toward this marker and then holding B during mid-flight to drop out of it. and hoping that you're close to the surface that way. That can make it harder for a pirate to come and pinpoint your location. But otherwise, when you come to Aberdeen, there's only a few places to go, and that means only a few watering holes for pirates to exploit. Let's start off over by this Spartan Flats Aid shelter and see what we get over there. Alright. See what we can see. We want to find something fast. 1440. Not sure about that one. Nope, those are going to be larger rocks. I mean, look at this ground. It is so hard to see. It is awesome looking though. Not finding a lot yet. This is where sending scanning pings becomes crucial, which is something that can also help you in the dark as well. But be aware that sending these pings can alert pirates to your presence. Oh, see, there's somebody else out there now. Don't like that. Darn it. These all seem like big rocks, like boulders that we don't want. Yeah, these are not what we want. Where are the gems? Come on, Aberdeen. Where are your secrets? At least we're going into a slightly flatter area. That's better for us in the long run. But as far as Aberdeen being the place to be for Hadanite, I'm not seeing it being a place for anything right now. Let's head back toward the sun. At least that's a good marker to keep us going in one direction. What we got here? Oh man, we're on rough terrain. It looks like it might be on the edge of a cliff, though. This could be one of our first obstacles, guys. Oh man, that is really rough. Look at this. You know, we could roll down the hill, but I'm not sure it's worth it. It's Dolavine. It's not worth it at all. Alright, Aberdeen. Alright, let's see if we can just keep going toward the sun a little bit more. What about this, these guys? 31. This might be something. Let's get our eyes on this and see if we've got another batch of Dolavine or not. There we go. What do we got here? Our first batch of Hadanite. Okay, let's get it. So, if you don't know how to handle the issues that Hadanite is giving us all in 319, check out my last video where I cover all of that. And while I clear these rocks, let me tell you two more awesome tips. One that I didn't cover last time is that the multi-tool using the mining attachment now has the ability to collect gems. You just press B to enter collection mode and make sure you're wearing a backpack so that they have somewhere to go. It's a little bit faster than picking them up by hand, but just also be aware that they kind of push you backwards as they get collected, which can be very dangerous, especially in caves, near open pits. And another viewer tip that I can confirm is that you can shift-click items in your inventory to transfer them instantly from one inventory to another. Thank you so much for that one. This is why I love your comments. Alright, we cracked our first Hadanite deposit. Now that we have our first batch of Hadanite, it's time to make a break for that mining outpost and test our new transfer process. And I'll tell you, if there was ever a time to worry about pirates, it's right now. We'll fly over to Anderson, hover over the mining facility, and transfer our Hadanite into the local system. And that should save it from any 30k, and we can keep on mining. Damn it! I just realized I totally forgot to move the gems from the ROC into my ship's inventory. That's not good. Too late now. I'm gonna have to run back there and move them. Alright, here we go. I'm already seeing vehicles, but they're white, which I think means that nobody's in them at least. Hopefully they're just abandoned. And more popping up. Alright, so here's the goal. We're just gonna get within range. And then I gotta run all the way into the back. Into the ROC. Transfer this stuff over. There we go. As far as I know, you just need to be like within a kilometer. Let's see, we should be fine right here. This would be the worst time to get attacked or have a 30k. Come on. hallway feels so long right now. Okay, we got access to the local. And I've already moved some stuff over, and it's persisted since my logout, so that's great. Okay. We're done. Ready to get out of here. Find some more hadanite. Let's see how many of these I can get in before 30. Ah, and there it is. Anyway, you guys get the gist. Rinse and repeat. So, what do you guys think? Is Aberdeen all it's cracked up to be? And we didn't run into any pirates either. I'm guessing they're all preoccupied with the new salvage features. But, I'm curious. Have any of you been pirated before? Were you able to get out of it? If so, leave them down in the comments. I might make a new video about that. Also, I gotta get some use out of this chessboard. Let's try this. It's White's move. How about everything that I make on Aberdeen and store, I'm not gonna sell it. The first person in the comments that can tell me how this setup is a checkmate in 3 will get everything I've got. All the gems I collect between now and my next video. And that's it. Good luck. Really appreciate you guys, and as always, do not like and subscribe. Stop it. See you in the next one.